That is Pretty. Oh, and that's Gigi. For a long time now, I've wanted to do a track based on Paddock Paradise. So I finally got something set up, and I'm gonna take you on a walk. I don't have much to work with. I have about 2 acres, and I've taken up a big portion of it with my garden. But you can see the perimeter of that fence line goes behind the garden, and then fences in this small area here. So what I've created is 2 small pastures intersected by a track. And I have gates everywhere. There's a gate to that pasture, there's a gate to that pasture, and then this is the long straight track. It's not too wide. I have Pretty, who you just saw, and I have a Mustang named Bocce, who I'm sure you'll see in a little bit. I live on an island known for its granite, so when I tell you I hit ledge every time I went to sink a fence post, that is no exaggeration. So I wanted to get them to be able to come in through the woods for a variety of reasons. One, it expands the terrain they can go through and offers some shade. And one of the, so there's a stone wall there that I would have liked to have just taken advantage of, but I have a feeling the pony would figure out a way to get over it. So I ran the fencing. And one of the things that I ran into as I was doing this is that there was an old culvert right here where I've put this new bridge. So rather than change my plan, oh, and there goes Gigi. She's learned how to carry her ball and her chuck-it at the same time because she knows that's the only way I'll throw it. Anyway, I built this bridge. It's a 4x8 made out of 6x6 posts and then 2x12 planks with joists underneath. It's very sturdy, and they seem to be using it. And it saves them from traversing this kind of rocky little area that was right there. So, over the bridge and through the backside. I have a way to shut it off right here if I want to shut down that woods and bridge area. And then I've created this kind of, rather than making it one big wide passage, I put a line down the middle that has them coming up one side and down the other. And what I've experienced, although I've yet to get it on film, is that oftentimes they'll turn this corner and head back towards the barn at a full out, well, maybe not a gallop, but a brisk canter with a few bucks. So it's been kind of nice to have that straight of way. So this is the back side of it, and it is very mucky, and the footing is much worse in the spring, so this might only be a seasonal passage, but they're navigating it okay. And I've had to block off what you see in front of you because it's just, I think it's an old sunken foundation, and it was beyond my ability to clear out. So to keep it safe for them, I just barricaded it. And there's the backside of my round pen, some working poles, and they turn the corner and come this way. The reason all these fiberglass poles are bent in is because where they are is literally the only place I could put them, because it's all ledge, as you can see right there. So they come around here. And then I'm probably about, I don't know, 7 to 10 feet off my property line, and it was just too hard to go over any further, so there I am there. And you come around here. Another tree. And then I freed up this big spruce so that they could get all around and under it, and they've been rubbing on it and doing all the things that has been good for me to see. I had a tree guy come and take some of these limbs off. You can see where they've been cut. And then that walks back towards the path we were just on, or they can come into the main paddock area. Today was laundry day. And this might change a little bit, but for now, this is the paddock area. And there's Pretty. This is my falling down hay barn, which will hopefully get rebuilt before next year's hay. My very fabulous barn. And then they come around and we're back where we started. So there's a few loops that they can take, and as promised, there's Bocce on his 20 minutes of grass today, helping me with my lawn mowing. And we're back. So thanks for taking the walking tour with me. I am thrilled that I finally was able to pull a track system together, and I have certainly witnessed much more movement on the part of both my horses on a regular basis. So Pretty says goodbye, and Gigi, who found the swampy muddy area, she just wants me to throw the ball. Enjoy the afternoon.